Welcome to the Coach and Crew Show. And now, the host of the Coach and Crew Show, the coach, Charlie Krause.
Welcome to the Coach and Crew Show. I am your host, the coach, Charlie Krause. With me, as always, is Phil, better known as Tantor. SEC Media Week has concluded. We are here. We're going to dive down deep into it. Before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe to our page so you can be up to speed on all of our different releases. And check out our sponsor, whalehookagency.com. Kirby Smart, because basically he tried to make the reference, we're not rebuilding, we're reloading.
Started this thing off last year with the quote, success comes to those who are too busy to be looking for it. Well, we embraced that last year, and guess what? That doesn't change. So for our team, it's embedded in what we do. You know, we didn't build this program on hoping for one-year wonders or hoping for one opportunity. We built the program to be sustained.
Do you think Georgia's at the part where they are simply reloading every year?
Georgia has been reloading since 2001. They just haven't had good coaching. If Kirby can just run out a team and coach, they'll be good every year. Let's face it. The premium talent in the SEC in the West is Alabama. In the East, it's Georgia.
And speaking of bringing it, have you seen the video of Shane Beamer I don't know the song or whatever, but with this, we cut the video acting like the hip hop video and just all of his talent behind him playing it up. He knows how to play to recruits, and Shane Beamer, I think, can help South Carolina turn around immediately.
Well, last year was the turnaround year. I think South Carolina is the surprise team. I think South Carolina and Tennessee, they're the teams that's going to give Georgia a run in the East. And don't be surprised if they don't make it close against Georgia.
Last year, we broke 8 school records on the offensive side of the football.
Josh Heupel has proved one thing, if anything else. No matter where he goes, offense goes with him. Last season, 8 of the 12 games, Tennessee scored at least 30 points, and 6 of those 8 games, they broke the 40-point barrier.
He's exciting. He definitely is exciting. And Tennessee's using some of their NIL money to buy players from lesser schools, Georgia Tech, and they're gonna contend. Tennessee, people are gonna have to answer to them. They are gonna be better than what people expect.
In my opinion, from both sides, the most interesting person to speak was Clark Lee of Vanderbilt. So 14 schools made their appearances throughout.
Now, I want to be clear that the season was challenging on many levels, but we were not victimized by that adversity. Last fall was a necessary experience for us. It exposed the true starting point for this early start of our build as a program. The adversity of the fall broke off all the parts of us that were fake and unbelieving. It stripped us down to our studs. And from there, we started our build.
They don't even have an athletic department.
He laid out a structure of a blueprint of a plan. And Phil, you've said it 100 times how Vanderbilt has more obstacles in their way than every other SEC school combined. Who would have thought 9 years ago when Mark Stoops was hired at Kentucky, 1, he'd still be around, and 2, he would have the success that he's having.
With Will Levis and the success we had with him, we were able to attract a guy like Rich Scangarello from the 49ers, and could not be more thrilled.
But Kentucky, with Stoops, he's proven one thing. If you have a solid defense, you will always be in games, and defense travels on the road. And like it or not, Kentucky plays pretty darn good defense. And
now
they are a
offense.
fight. They will fight everything, and they are a tough battle for any team that goes into Kentucky.
You mentioned our theory at the beginning of giving too much information and stuff. The past 2 seasons when Eli Drinkwitz was on stage, he was trying to win over the media. He was trying to be coy. He was trying to be funny. And he was trying to create sound bites. And oh, by the way, he did just that. He was funny. So the guy knows how to put some personality on it. When he was on stage for his 20 minutes this week, he was very dry. He was very straightforward, just information only.
Yeah, so for us at the University of Missouri, it's all about the right fit, focused, intangibles, talented, and tough. We have a specific criteria of who we want to be Do we have a need for that position? Can they compete? If they were at the previous school, were they a starter? What was their role? What is their reasoning for leaving? And are they going to be happy with the competition and the role that they have?
And yes, they have the number one wide receiver recruit in the nation this year on them. But to me, just seeing the night and day differences makes me think that he's nervous about what the season lies ahead for Missouri.
I'd be nervous too if I was him. And let's face it, the SEC, it's no joke. The league is no joke. You don't have an easy game on your schedule unless you play Vandy. So you have to bring it.
New to the SEC, but also returning to the SEC is Billy Napier from Florida. I think he also has his work cut out for him in year one.
Got a chip on their shoulder. They're excited about the opportunity to earn some respect. You know, reality is in college football, 25 to 30% every year you're going to have attrition. You're always a work in progress, whether it's year one or it's year 10.
Well, Florida, they've got a lot of good things going for them, and they will compete again because of their money.
If you have already subscribed, you know that we have already completed our Big 12 media conference. You can look back and rewatch that. Make sure you comment below of who you thought had the best, your favorite takeaway from SEC Media Week. Like and subscribe to our videos and check out our website, coachandcrewshow.com.